In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your unique workspace in Notion for your coaching business. Hi everyone, my name is Viviana. I am a LinkedIn visibility mentor and founder of the social selling course for coachpreneurs, a place where coaches can connect with their ideal clients through organic outreach, compelling content, and impactful branding. If you want to learn more about this topic or topics similar to this on how you can stay organized in your coaching business, or how to learn effective marketing techniques that will help you with getting more visibility and putting yourself out there, then don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you know anyone that will benefit from this video, please also share with them this channel. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy. All right, so here's what my workspace in Notion looks like. So I'm going to take you from this, which is a brand new Notion account that I registered for. So then this way I could go ahead and show you how to do it from scratch. So basically what I did was I created some columns here and I labeled them depending on what my unique business process is, right? So all of these labels and all of these things that you're going to create, they're going to be based on your unique business system, right? But if you are a coach, then all of these processes probably will be a little bit similar to you, or things that you can use to add into your strategy. So here are some of the sections that I have, or the columns that I have labeled as personal development, coaches, marketing, and then under them, it's either a template or it is something that I have created. So let's look, for example, here. So in here, in the clients, I have some onboarding tools. So I have like a welcome email here. I have a revised welcome email here. So I use this to stay organized. So then this way, when I am in front of my workspace, if I need to, like everything is right there in front of me. Very, very sleek, very organized, very easy to manage. Let me show you this social media calendar. And this is what I use for content strategizing. So this is, one of the cool kind of features that Notion has. You can add, stuff to your calendar and see what's happening in real time. So yeah, here is a Pomodoro clock. This will essentially supposed to help you with studying better, taking breaks, kind of like giving yourself that space in between. I'll leave a link on the description of the video on how you can get the Pomodoro timer. So then this way you can add that to your Notion workspace if you like to do so. So this is essentially like the dashboard, and you're going to see that there are so many different types of templates that you can use. So you don't have to start from scratch. You can just use their preloaded templates that are here. So that's kind of what I did for most of them. And, it worked out really great. The people that create these templates are people that specialize in like marketing, design, organization, like things like that people essentially will need to have a better, streamline of work. So for those of you who are not familiar, what Notion is very similar to, I think it's called Evernote, Trello. So it's a productivity and note-taking web application. So then this way you can organize your task. You can even incorporate timers into your pages. It's really good for task management, project tracking, and you can also, you know, kind of like go over your progress. So, all right, let me show you how to create one from scratch. So as I said, this is a new Notion account, just so I can show you how this looks like. Once you go over kind of like the menu, you're going to see there are preloaded pages already, and they give you kind of like instructions on how to, you know, embed links, how to create make a to-do list, you know, things like that. So they're very resourceful, very useful. So if you want to take a look at it, you know, kind of one by one, or if you want to explore other template options, which is what I would recommend, is go to templates, and then in the templates you're going to see some topics here that are related to the templates. You're going to see work, school, personal, project, wiki, docs. I use a combination of projects. I use a combination of work. I use a combination of a little bit of everything. So, all right. So let's start with social media content, a social media calendar. I'm going to go ahead and preload that into my Notion. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add another, let's see, another template. I will add annual planning. Let's see if there's another one that I like better. Oh, sales CRM. Again, it's just going to depend on your unique kind of system. So I'm going to preload some here as much as I can, so then this way I could show you how to create that workspace that you saw. And you can also add your own page. So see over here, you can add pages here, you can add pages here, and you can label your pages, you know, maybe you can label them however you like. You can create your own database, or you can incorporate ones that you have already created into this page. So I know it sounds, maybe if you're new to this, it may sound a little bit more complicated than what it's, you know, looks like. But once you navigate through, then that is going to be, you're going to be a lot fluent in creating pages. So I use a lot of the tables, and I'm going to go ahead and create new. I use a lot of the tables, and what I can do with the tables is I can add properties to the table, which is nice. So all of this stuff, you know, like I said, it's like anything, you just need to practice. Okay, so I think we have some good preloaded stuff. Let's see, we'll do it. Okay, all right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a blank space, and I'm going to call it Workspace. You can call it, you know, whatever you like. You know, I'll call it Vivi's Workspace. Vivi's Workspace. And then I'm going to have it empty. So then this way I could start incorporating and kind of designing my page. Okay. So there's my workspace. I'm going to add it to my favorites. So I just click on the little three dots. I'll add it to favorites. It goes up there, boom, boom, bam. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little icon, emoji, what have you. I'll put a star. You can also change your banner here. Right here, add cover. So you can change your banner to something pretty cool. You know, I mean, they have a lot of free stuff, or you can use their preloaded photos. Okay. So let's see, or you can search for an image, computer, or like a desk. Let's see, a work. Let's see if we could do something like this. Okay. What do you think? Computer, desk. Let's see if we find something a little more warming. Okay, whatever, that's fine. So then I'm gonna go ahead and click away from that because I do not want to use any of those databases or templates, I should say. So I'm gonna go ahead and start dragging some over. But before I do that, I'm gonna create the kind of like the label. So I will create it similar to what I have. So I'll put personal development. Personal development. I'll go ahead and highlight it. So when I highlight it, it'll give me the option to put a color. So I can change the color of the font, or I can just do that, right? I'll go ahead and bold it if I want. I can create it as a heading, so it looks a little bit larger, or I can just do a regular text. So now here's where I start kind of building. So I'm gonna go ahead and start just kind of dragging over the pages that I want. And like, let's say I want to create another column. I'll put coaches. Again, you know, this is going to be based off your unique system. So once I create a new column, I'll go ahead and kind of do a drag and drop. So see what I did? I'm gonna do it again. So I take these 6 little dots and I drag it all the way to the end here, where if you can see that blue kind of like indicator that it's already, it's going to be moved over to next to personal development. So I went ahead and did that. And then let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and add, drag and drop this too. And then you could just push this up. I don't know, sometimes this thing, there you go. Okay, so now let me go ahead. Let's say I want to add another column. I'll type it in as marketing. I'll highlight it, give it some color. Let's do blue. I'll do some drag and drops. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to do the same thing and move it over. What? Okay, let me see. You can highlight. I know there's a way for you to highlight all of them. And there you go. Oh, all right. Anyway, let's just do the drag and drop this way. And then here, there you go. You can highlight it and then it'll drag and drop here. Okay, so there you go. You have your columns. Now, if you want to add, let's say, your calendar, then you would do it like this. So right here, you're going to do backspace, and then you're gonna add calendar view. Okay, and then you could go ahead and add the one that you have already. It's going to be there for you. I'll do social media calendar, and again, I'll do it as a calendar view. Boom. Okay, there you go. Now we got what we wanted. So you can continue adding your topics here on the bottom, or if you want to add more topics, kind of like do something like this, how I have it here, then you'll just have to add some more of the columns. So for example, let's just put this for last, just in case if this is something that, or you can even put it here. Let me see. I don't think you can create no more columns. All right, all good. Let's do that for last. Let's create another column. We'll call it personal finances. I'm gonna bold it. I'm gonna go ahead and put some color to that. Put some yellow. I'll drag in the works pages. I'll create another column and I'll label it business. Same concept. No, that's not what I want. Color, green, bold, and then we kind of do the drag. And then let's see if it'll do it. Oh, it did this time. Okay, cool. And then you just move it over to this column right here. Boom. And sometimes you gotta play with it for it to kind of line up. Here, let's see here. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and change this to full width. So then this way it could show me more. Boom, there you go. So that's another thing here. You can change the style, the font. So you can kind of add like your unique twist. So here are some kind of like menus and things that you can do with the actual page. You can add notification. You can lock the page so no one will make any changes, or you won't make any changes. You can customize it, put page. You can look at the page history, page analytics. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do with the page. Okay, I'm just gonna rearrange this. So yeah, sometimes you may have to do that. All right, now let's go ahead and add the calendar. Let's see if the calendar will look good like that now. Boom. Okay, so now let's say the calendar looks like that. You can always kind of move it over. So there you go. So now there's your calendar. And let's see what else. You can add music. So you can choose a file or you can embed. So SoundCloud is free. You can use SoundCloud to embed music. SoundCloud. So if you want to put something motivating, then you can. Let's see. I'll put motivation. Sure. Motivational speech. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the link, and then I'm going to go back to the workspace and I'm going to go ahead and embed that link in there. So once I embed it, now you're going to see it pop up, and then you'll see kind of like the little playlist. So if you want to kind of like scroll to that, you can. Way up high, they play out. You can make it smaller, make it larger, however you like. And then if you want to add that Pomodoro clock, let's see. Promo, did I do it right? No, Pomodoro. There, okay. And I'll leave the link in the description, so then this way you can get it from there. Create embed, and then boom, there you go. And you can continue kind of building through this. You know, this was just kind of like surface level stuff that will get you started with Notion. So then this way you can go ahead and start putting yourself organized, start, kind of like saving your your content. Here's some of the things that I use Notion for. So I save my content, I save my agreements, my onboarding tools, like stuff for the coaches. I have my projects that I'm working on here, my YouTube, my course marketing here. So I mean, it just really all depends. These are shared files. You can share files with your team, which is really nice. You know, I really enjoy, let's see what else. I mean, there's so many, so many, but yeah, these are some of the templates. These are some of the projects that I'm kind of like working on. Let's see what else. These are just some miscellaneous stuff that I'm working on too. Reading lists. I actually just started this. I'm creating a reading list for my students that come to the course, or for people that are interested in, you know, what I am reading these days for self-development, for personal growth, right? Because that is so important when we are doing our business, right? So all right, again, that's pretty much how you do your workspace. There's a lot more functionalities to that. So just take the time, navigate through, and see how you can best work. So take your time and navigate through, so then this way you can make sure that you organize and you create pages and you know, do things that are tailored to your unique business. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, so whenever I upload new videos, you'll be the first one to get notified. And if you want to dive deeper into Notion, or just building a solid business systems for your coaching business, then why don't you come and try out the 16-week course. It is risk-free. I encourage you to try it, see if this is something that would be good for you or your business. I'm going to leave the link below for that too. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.